And once again, I am joined here by the one and only Farley of ex Copenhagen Flames. It's really good to be here with you, and again, very excited to get this interview with such a talented opera in the scene. First off, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I just got off practice, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, appreciate you being here. I kind of want to start off by talking here a little bit about the introduction that you had into this team. Obviously, at one point, I wouldn't say that they were full international, but they made that adjustment of going full Danish with you in the team now. And I kind of want to talk about filling the shoes of Regale and joining this team here, where I think he was such a crucial piece of the puzzle. They got an experienced opera to fill that place, but what would you say that time and transition period was like for you?
Well, first of all, I'll say that I mean they were still speaking Danish before with Regali,
Okay.
so in that sense it's not a change at all for the players either.
Yeah.
But for me, the transition has actually been. I mean, in the team, it's been pretty easy. I would say. I would say that the biggest like places where I feel a change, or whatever you can call it, is just in returning to playing tier two teams and
Yeah.
playing like teams that play a different style. Because I firmly believe that like tier two teams play honestly a different meta than the tier one teams. They play like more disrespect and stuff. And I think the biggest transition has just been playing more matches and playing these types of teams rather than necessarily me trying to like fit or slot into the team. And because I think that part of it has been really easy taking over for Regali. Everyone on the team has been doing a really good job of making me feel comfortable, and yeah, it's just a super easy team to play in, I think.
Yeah. So I kind of want to talk a little bit more about the transition that you made, right? Because at one point, opping with Strollis there, big job at hand. You had Glaive as an IGL there for a period of time, and now you're playing with Bird from Sky. You're playing in that tier two region. Um, Talk me through like the difference between those two IGLs and the way that you were playing on each of those teams.
Um, well, I I think I don't know. I think all I can what I can mostly say is just that it feels like Bird from Sky is a lot more accustomed to calling and playing against these lower level teams, or whatever you can call it. Obviously, they're not, given the recent major results, they can't be like that much worse than the tier
Yeah.
one teams, right?
Right.
But uh, but I think he's just a lot more accustomed to these really like wild things that can happen in these online matches. That I mean, they don't happen as much on like big tournaments and from the good teams on on LAN and stuff like that. So yeah, I think he just has he has some really clever reads sometimes, which I know. I guess he also receives some backlash for. I guess, but no, that's probably the biggest thing, right? Like him being able to like more like discern the mind of like these tier two teams rather than Glaive, who is a lot more accustomed to playing against like people that play like more proper CS, I guess you could call it, which the better teams are playing.
Yeah, was there like a big difference in like the freedom for your opping in those two teams?
Uh, yeah, I definitely feel more freedom here. Maybe that's a mix of me both having like probably like regained some of my confidence as well.
Yeah.
Uh, like making me probably ask for more freedom as well, but also like yeah, I feel like the players on this team, all the riflers, they I think they're trying to like accommodate me more in the game and stuff, and making me feel really comfortable. I think sometimes it comes at even the cost of their own performances, right? Which I'm really grateful for.
Yeah.
Obviously, since it. So yeah, I think that might be probably the biggest difference I feel from this team and my past one.
Yeah. And obviously we want to touch a little bit about, your old org coming in as ex Copenhagen Flames. The news broke about last month. And obviously, put you guys in a tough spot of transition. I want to talk through, how your team has been handling that so far, and what you're kind of taking from this sort of position, right? Are you going to be, continuing? I know Borup had posted a tweet that you all are looking for new organizations. So, what has that process been like for you all?
Well, I think the day the news broke, or the day we got the news, I mean, we just had a short talk where we all just like reached a consensus, I guess, where we just agreed that we really like playing on this team. But obviously, if people get offers and stuff like that, you're free to take them. There's no hard feelings, right? Because it's harder for some people than others to sustain themselves when you're playing professional CS. And obviously, everyone on the team is like living based on of the like the salaries and the prize money that we're winning, right? That's the living expenses. So if you get a good offer, like there's no hard feelings or stuff like that, and we are like backing each other up, like telling each other that they should grab the offer if it's a good one and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So yeah, I think we're just we're playing together for like I don't know, just for everyone's benefit, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And I mean, coming into this one, there's kind of a great opportunity ahead of you all for the online CCT, first online final. What sort of preparation have you been doing for this event so far as a team?
I don't think we've done anything out of the ordinary. Just regular practice, and obviously we're gonna treat Bad News Eagles like any other opponent we have.
Yeah.
Right? We're gonna do the same preparation, and we'll see if that's enough to pull through for us.
Yeah, for sure. I found that a lot of teams are just holding on to the routine right here, which I mean, I think again is kind of a formula for success. So it's really good to talk to you, man. Again, best of luck here coming up in the online finals, and looking forward to watching you all play.
Thank you.